Hey y'all, welcome back to Home Improvement JD. This is YouTube Live. Those you may know, I had a doctor's appointment. Okay, it did not go well. Okay, those of you might ask, why did it not go well? Well, he said basically, this is how I took it: is that I was too fat. Okay, and in a way, I am. Okay, basically, he told me that I need to watch what I eat, watch the sugar, watch what I drink. That's a way for him to tell me, for that doctor, that's a way that he's telling me that I'm fat. He didn't say that, but he that's how he acted. And so now I'm just, it's where, so now I'm on Walmart doing a little list of what I want, what I need, this, that, and the other to watch that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to exercise. I'm going to get on a bike. I'm going to get on my bike and I'm going to ride around the block every morning early. And every afternoon about 5:30, I will be walking around the block. I could record myself doing it, but within that being, a way, a way and a way to go is that everybody has to like and subscribe and continue watching the YouTube video, because as of right now, what everybody's doing is they're watching and then leaving. Like, they'll watch a couple minutes of it and then they leave and they never come back on here. So, if they like these YouTube videos, then what I always have to say is that, you can continue watching and stuff like that and doing what is best. But then, as I say, it's tomorrow. I'm working. So I'm not gonna have time tomorrow morning to get on a bike and go around the block and come back and get ready for work and this, that, and the other. So, it's something that I'm gonna have to probably do and make time for, unless I walk down to a stop sign, come back, do some more work. But with that all being to where, not everything's easy and this, that, and the other thing, you know, so now it's just at a point where I gotta watch what I eat, watch my sugar, watch this, that, and the other thing. And yeah, high rated. I'm highly mad at the doctor right now, and I will be for a few days. Uh, Probably on like 3 days straight. I'm probably gonna be mad at him because I'm not gonna be able to do what I gotta do. So I gotta watch what I eat from now on. Watch what that whole ordeal. So, and I was half tempted not to even eat tonight, but I did. I ate. I had a taco, but there's, I just can't eat like I used to. Eat every day, this, that, and the other. So the weight gains really got me. The blood work really got me, and that's really started the whole thing. That go get blood work, and then they look at your blood, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you got everything stuff now." You know, it, so I'm high rated mad at the whole doctor right now, and I will be, as I say, I will be for a long time. And there's no, I'm not going to ever forgive this doctor. He's got me to where I'm high rated mad. I'm up here. I should be down at like a level, but I'm high rated mad at this doctor because he thinks he's a know it all. And most doctors are like that. Where they think they're a know it all. And yeah, and then I got a family member talking about, oh yeah, the big blocks of cheese and everything that you eat, you're gonna do that to you. And now everybody's talking, oh yeah, you know. And then I got my dad picking on me, and I don't want to go there right now, but he's picking on me as of right now. But here's the thing about that is, it's not funny because it's a weight gain ordeal. So now I gotta It's a whole ordeal here. So, but tomorrow's gonna be a better day. But that don't mean that I'm just gonna drop everything and everything's gonna be all everything's all good. That's yesterday. No, it's not like I'm just gonna drop and forgive the doctor. That doctor's really messed with me. He got the best of me. That doctor did. So that's the high of the doubts there, buddy. What about yeah, happy holidays? Yeah, happy holiday, my what you want to call it. I'm that doctor's really got the best of me today, boys. And I'm gonna go to bed tonight and I'm gonna pray to the Lord that everything gets fixed, that my weight gain gets fixed, and that whatever it is, you know, everybody else can fix. Because not only did that doctor just mess with me, he's, you know, and not to mention I had to do a lot of other things today. I had to check on the blood work. I had there, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I got the results on your blood work. Everything's high. Your cholesterol or whatever you call it, and then you know, your and basically what they were checking for is my mood swings, my attitude, and everything. But apparently they looked at my weight gain, and then I got to slow down on sugar. I just if YouTube wasn't weird about what certain things you say, I would say what I had to say right now. But YouTube is pretty weird on what words you can use and stuff like that. So, and but yeah, like I said, tomorrow and everything, I'm working. Um, I'm right, I'm right at 100 something subscribers. I just need more people to, watch. And as of right now, I'm getting people watching, but then they, like I say, they leave. They come in, and then then they leave and come back, leave, come back, leave, come back. The whole 9 yards there. And then if I use my phone, I get all the notifications on there, but people liking and subscribing. But the whole doctor situation has really got me today, and but I told you guys yesterday or last night when I came on here is that I would give you guys an update, and you guys have the update. I'm just right, mad at the doctor right now because I got nothing but bad news that everything's high and sugar's high and but it'll all get fixed once I start exercising and doing what I need to do. But that doctor, he really thinks that he knows everything and about everything, but he's a know-it-all. That's what that doctor is, a know-it-all. He thinks he knows everything about everything, which he don't. He could have said, "Oh, I got cancer," but no. See, that's just what people always want to talk about, but then they want to talk something totally different, or you know. But things will get better. I'm just, as you guys can tell, I don't really care about much about my health or anything, but because my health is totally fine. But according to the doctor, everything's sky high. But I don't care. It's just life. You enjoy life like as it is. And you got to do it and enjoy it while it lasts. And of course, like I say, I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go try to finish this bathroom up here at the church, and try to have a wonderful day if I can. But then, like I say, you get all these people that join, and then they leave, and then they come back and leave, come back, leave, come back. that whole 9 yard, and if I can only get, if I, and like I said, as of right now, I got 100 and something subscribers. I just need to get up to where I'm at more and more and more and getting all them subscribers that I can get, because as of right now, it's just I get people in here and then they leave, come back, leave, come back. And that's just a whole other 9 yard. They just need to stay in, like, subscribe, and share, and friends and family, this, that, and the other. And right now, I'm right at 100 and something subscribers. And that's a blessing, because the Lord's going to actually, if I leave it up to the Lord, they're going to help me with this. Jesus and everything is going to help with the YouTube, especially if I'm going to continue doing, home improvement stuff, and I'm going to do this church tomorrow, try to hopefully fix up the bathroom, finish it up, and do what I can. But this doctor nonsense really got me messed up, man. He just thinks he's a know-it-all, and I can tell you he ain't that. So, and and I'm gonna tell you, if you're a doctor and you know what you're doing, God bless. Okay? But I don't think this doctor that I got knows what the heck he's doing. I just think he really don't know what he's doing or what he's got himself into. But now we don't, and like what I want to say as of right now, don't quit your day job there, pal. That's just common sense. And if you're a doctor, have common sense. Don't just say, "Oh yeah, you gotta slow down on this." This is artness right there, buddy. It's just, but it is what it is. And I thought the blood work was going to come out just fine, get good news out of it, but results come back to where the doctor had to say, "Oh yeah, cut back on this, cut back on that." And I know where he was coming from with that one, that I'm too fat. That's where I know. And you guys can't tell me, "Oh yeah, you ain't fat." Well, apparently the doctor was telling me that I am. That doctor don't know nothing. He acts like he knows me. I know him long enough. I'm gonna put him on a diet. That's what I'll do. I'll put my doctor on his diet. Tell him to go take some exercise. Kind of like, what's that song? Take this job and shove it. There you go. That's what I'll tell the doctor. Take your job and shove it. I'm gonna put him on a diet. That's what I'm gonna do. He can tell me how he likes it. I found out today about my weight gain and everything. And like I say, it's going to take a while before I'm over this and stuff like that. But yeah, I understand where he was coming from in a way. But the way he said it, he didn't have to say it the way he did. So just to watch what I'm eating and watch what I eat and drink. So now I'm going on Walmart, doing like a big list and taking screenshots and sending it to my aunt. Shout out goes to her. So far what I have is zero sugar A&W's and zero sugar Oreo cookies. So as of right now, that's sugar free. And I'm about to tell the church that I'm on a diet now. So if they were to get me any snacks, it's got to be sugar free and stuff like that, because the doctor is wanting me to watch my weight gain. So I just wanted to. I told you guys last night when you guys watched. that I was going to come on here and give you guys a little bit of an update. So this was the update, and yes, I'm sky high mad because of the way the doctor explained that today, talking about happy holidays. And what makes you think yesterday was a holiday, there, doctor? It was Memorial Day. They don't consider that as a holiday. Maybe they do because people don't have to work. But what do I know? I ain't gonna be judgy. But yeah, that was the update. I just thought I would give you the update on that whole doctor ordeal, 9 yards there. Talk about, well, watch your weight, Don. Watch what you do. Go exercise. Go for a walk. I can tell that doctor, take a job and shove it. Don't quit your day job there, pal. Whatever you do, don't quit your day job there. So, man, I got a 2 liter I'm trying to finish up, and then that's it. So, and right now it's a diet, but I'm let's check this out right quick. Let's just get to the bottom of it. 0 calories. Let's see. 0 sugar. Well, wait, does it say sugar? It just says 0 calories. Uh, the size is 12 something. I don't see anything about sugar on here. It's just a diet. It says diet right on it. DIET. So, well, it's a 0 sugar, so I guess I don't know, but they're talking about cut out the whole sugar over there. What does that mean? Less cake, less birthday cake if it's my birthday. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I'm just gonna think about it like that now. It's just gonna be a good day tomorrow, but it's gonna be a long time before I forgive that doctor for saying what he said to me today. It's just gonna be. But that's the update I'm giving. I wish I would have recorded that whole thing. Just had me up on live, recorded that whole thing. But that is the update, like I said, and just stay tuned if need be. And like I said, I'm at like 100 and something subscribers. If you need to, like always, just like, share, and subscribe, and share it with friends and family. Give them the word of mouth that this is the new career, and stuff like that. This name will be switched to Home Improvement instead of House Improvement, because if you look up my friend that I always watch on YouTube, Shannon with House Improvements, he's got that name, so I got to switch it to Home Improvement. And then, of course, if you were to go check out my Facebook page, I got the logo on there already. Uh, I could actually share what my logo is, because my shirts that I had made has this logo. Um, Let me find this right quick, and then I will definitely be calling this a video quits. But uh, the shirt is coming from China. So, but the logo, my sister got off of Chat GPT. So basically, this is what the logo is, and then that's my phone number. Every little step is there. So and that's gonna be on a shirt. And then as soon as I get the shirts, it's only on the front, nothing on the back, but it's also gonna be on this side. So it's, and like I said, there's nothing on the back. So um, like I said, just like, share, and subscribe. And when you have a doctor, don't pay him no attention. Take care.